Hi everyone, Miss Jean here. The students at Discovery Mountain Academy are well into the new school year. There have been a few changes this year. Principal Reeder accepted the position at the new school in the city. You remember the one that Isabel Garcia taught at, right? They really needed a good and godly principal like Mr. Reeder. And, well, Major Rudder didn't exactly end up being a good replacement, did he? So the school is still looking for just the right person to be academy principal. Oh, and there's another change. Do you remember Joyce Holt, the new camp director and the amazing harp player? Well, she's the new 7th and 8th grade teacher. She fit into the school wonderfully. But you know, teaching is hard work. Oh, it looks like Olivia is visiting Joyce in her classroom now. Or should I say Mrs. Olsen is visiting Ms. Holt? Let's see if they can encourage one another, and maybe they'll encourage you too. Let's join them for today's mini adventure called School Stories.
Joyce, you're still here? It's time to go home.
Oh, hi, Olivia. Yeah, I just have to finish making this English quiz for the 7th graders for tomorrow.
Ah, I see. What's the topic?
Oh, grammar and figures of speech.
I didn't know that grammar was funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, and I giggle when I'm tired.
So what made you giggle?
This next quiz question. Which of these sentences is an example of an oxymoron?
Ah, yes, the good old oxymoron, where words that are opposites are used together. Like, let me think. Oh, like bittersweet.
Yeah, or deafening silence.
And these are funny?
Oh, no, it's just whenever I say oxymoron, the class snickers. It'll be the same during the quiz tomorrow.
Ah, the moron part, not the oxy, I'm guessing.
Yep. Oh, they love to giggle at us teachers, don't they?
True. But, you know, I've had a few good laughs about the things my students do, too.
Oh, me too. Pull up a chair. Tell me some funny school stories while I finish typing up this quiz.
Well, all right. Let's see. Oh, this one happened last week. So I asked Logan where his history report was.
And?
He said it was still in his pencil.
Still in his pencil? Oh, I get it. That Logan, he's a clever kid.
Too clever sometimes.
Okay, tell me another one.
Oh.
Come on now, this must be a good one.
Well, I won't tell you which of my students this one happened with.
Teacher confidentiality, I got you.
Well, I asked my class if they knew who Ellie's Peak was named after.
Okay, giving them an easy one to warm them up for the tougher questions.
That's what I thought, but they all looked stumped. So I said, I'll give you a hint. Who was our nation's capital named after? One quick student just said Washington.
Good job.
And so after that hint, I asked again, who was Ellie's Peak named after? And
Go on.
they said Washington.
Oh no, not Ellie? That was too easy. And finished my quiz. Oh, thanks for keeping me entertained.
Anytime. We teachers need to stick together.
We do. That was a long day.
Come on, I'll walk out with you. Okay, now tell me one of your school stories.
Oh boy, let me think. Okay, one day I was so overwhelmed. All day long, the students kept asking me things. It was, Miss Holt, do you know where such and such is? And Miss Holt, I can't find my notebook. And Miss Holt, do you know? I couldn't take it anymore.
Oh boy, I can relate.
Well, finally I said, class, do you think that we can finish the day without any more Miss Holts?
And?
Well, they were quiet for about 2 minutes, when from the back of the class I heard a girl say, Joyce?
No, she didn't! What did you do?
I laughed. What else could I do?
for encouraging me, Joyce.
You encouraged me, Olivia. God called us here to uplift and educate young minds. I'm glad that we don't have to follow his calling alone.
Me too. Well, good night.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Did you enjoy listening to those school stories along with Mrs. Olsen and Ms. Holt? I did. Now, have you ever thought about how hard teachers work for you? Whether you're in a big school with lots of teachers, a small school like Discovery Mountain Academy, or maybe homeschool with your parents as teachers, will you say thank you to your teacher today? Write them a note or tell them after class. They'll sure appreciate the encouragement, and it's something we all can use. I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to a mini adventure in Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Visit us at discoverymountain.com to send us a message and listen to full episodes on demand. Discovery Mountain is a production of The Voice of Prophecy. School Stories was written by Jean Boonstra.